So hi guys, very good evening. Online, I hope you can see my screen and you can hear my voice and recording has been started. Okay, done. So now tell me, let's say you have in a business. Let's say you have in a business and or you're dealing with one client and the client is again your business. It's not an existing business. It's in a is in a new business. Is in a new business. Yeah. So now you have to promote. You have to promote. You have to promote their business immediately. Yeah. And you would like to get something called what? You would like to get something called footfalls. The footfalls means like customers to you. Let's say starting a restaurant, starting an hospital, starting a clinic, or starting in a edutech, starting as something. Yeah. So now tell me you would like to get the customers, or the students, or the patients, and immediately. So what we have to do? I'm saying it's something called immediately. So if you say website, then I would say the website would take again 1 week of a time. So you need a developer, you're supposed to work on domain, work on hosting, working on website development, working on content, working on a lot of X, Y, and Z. Yeah, the website development will take some time. But still, if you're saying that the website will take me some time for my business, but I would like to get the footfalls immediately to my business. So what do you think is the best method to promote the business? Social media again. So, but again, if you're posting on social media, do you think you will get organic reach? Again, so you're doing on campaigns. You need again website. You need about website. You need it. You're doing campaigns over there. Yeah. So without website also we can do campaigns. But I can tell you for the campaigns to get the quality leads, you need the website over there. Again, to done the website, to do the website, you need to invest on domain, hosting, template, WordPress, X, Y, Z, and all. It will take a lot of time. Yeah. But what is that? What is that immediate way we have? I'm just saying it. Website no. I'm just saying it. Social media no. Again, so I'll give you a practical scenario. Let's say you have a Facebook for in a hospital. Yeah, you're posting on the regular basis. Initially, you have a 3 followers. I can tell you if you're posting on the regular basis for the next 3 months also, the page still would have 3 followers. Do you think you would like to follow in a hospital Facebook page to get healthy tips, to know about their doctors and everything? Yeah, somebody is posting some memes, somebody is posting some entertainment, somebody is posting about Coke or nice engagement. Then you are more interested to follow it. You got the point? You know, Nagadina got engaged. God is, we know it. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. So in such cases, getting the followers, and getting the interactions for such kind of a decent content is not practically possible. Decent means healthy tips. So eat on time, wake up at 5 p.m., 5 a.m. So it's quite difficult for us. Now tell me, if you have in a business, he comes to you and he's asking us to drive the customers immediately, and what solution you have it. So website, I said no, and you also agreed it. And social media, I said again no. And what else we have it? I'm just giving it again. YouTube channel is also for now no. It was quite difficult to get the footfalls from the YouTube channel. What do you think about it? No, no pay per click, no meta ads. You know the answer. Mobile marketing, no. No, I'm just asking one platform which you have to build it. So what is the third point in the digital marketing strategy? Online presence. In the online presence, we have 4 sub points. What are those 4 points? Website, social media. What is that last one? Not Google Ads, not YouTube channel. Yeah, what is it? What it is? Google page. If you want to go to the any edutech, any restaurant, any cave, you do not need website. You do not need social media. You just need to have a Google page which can drive customers from the day one. You got the point. You have the Google page for one restaurant. They started just now. They were adding all their pictures. They're adding all their dishes pictures, the premises pictures with colorful lights and everything. Yeah, and they have some good reviews and everything on the day one itself. And from the day two, it will start ranking in where? It will start ranking in Google search engine, and it can give you directly what footballs over there. And for that, you do not need a website. You do not need social media. You do not need YouTube channel. But I can tell you, by creating Google page, you can always drive immediate customers or immediate patients or immediate students or immediate customers to any business. Just you have to keep it in mind. Anytime that you think of promoting a business, the first objective, the first point, the first step that you have to do is creating a Google page for that business in a Google search engine, or creating a Google page for that business in Google Maps. That's the most important thing. You got the point. So before you invest your time creating website, before you invest time in terms of creating images, videos, reels for social media, or before you invest your time in terms of creating videos for the YouTube channel, you have to invest your how much time? 5 minutes time to create Google page so that Google page can become live. If somebody looking for restaurants near me, looking for caves near me, looking for hospitals near me, looking for doctors near me, or looking for maybe data science course institute near me, what you will get it? You will get the Google pages. Let's say I'm going up to the Google here and I'm going up to the new tab and I would like to find out the best hospitals near me. Then what I will get it here? The best hospitals near me. Click here. And what do you see it right now? What do you see it right now? Vanaja Diabetic. What do you see it right now? Kims in Yashoda. You see, Vanaja Diabetic is not famous hospital. We never know about it. Kims, you know about it. And Yashoda, you know about it. But Vanaja Diabetic is visible to me. If I'm interested, if I'm convinced on these reviews, I can go to Vanaja Diabetic. If I think the Kims and Yashoda will loot my pocket, if I think, then I can go to where? I can go to Vanaja Diabetic, expecting that this could be in a medium range hospital for my basic treatment. Probably they can give me the affordable fees or affordable prices, and I can get treated in this Vanaja Diabetic and multi-specialty hospital. Now, looking at this, you also understand the Vanaja, this hospital is mainly focusing on which department? Diabetics. You got the point. The diabetic is something that they're focusing on more. The general physician doctor who is focusing on this one. And if you're interested, you will read the reviews. And how much is the rating? 4.4. And the reviews are how much? 338. Yeah. 4.4 is a bit of convincing it, but I can always tell you the customers will get convinced only when you have how much rating? The 4.9 rating. I would not even say 5 because if you see any 5 rating for any Google page, what do you think about it? This guy pushed all fake reviews. Then you got a 5-star rating. Yeah. So people don't like it too much of good. People don't like it too much of bad also. They should be like imbalanced over there. So 4.7, 4.8, 4.9 is the optimal rating that you can have it for any Google page that you have to maintain it. So if you have like 4.1, 4.3, then many people would have the 4.5, 4.4. When they're comparing with your business and they also have 4.4, you also have 4.1. And they have the more ratings and reviews and you have the less reviews over there and they will go to their business. But if they have the 4.4,000 reviews and if you have the 4.8, the 500 reviews, they will be more aligned to you because you have a more quality reviews, you have the more positive reviews. Yeah. So this psychology you need to understand. So always try to keep it in mind. The 4.7 or 4.8 or 4.9 is the best rating for any Google pages that you maintain it for any business. So not even 4.5 and 4.6. You have to maintain how much? 4.7, 4.8 and 4.9. So in case that you see Kim's is having 4.5, Yashoda is having how much? 4.7. Now when you compare both Kim's and Yashoda, yeah, the Kim's is having 27,000 reviews and Yashoda is having 25,000 and 27,000. You look at the 4.7, you are more aligned to the Yashoda and thinking that 4.7 is the more better rating and good rating that you have it. Yeah. So this number is most important. Now you see again how much? 4.4. You might be thinking that they got some negative reviews. That means they're not giving the good treatment over there. Yeah. So whenever you look after this Google page, the most important thing is that you have to focus on the ratings and reviews. So that's completely all right. So I hope it's very much clear. You got to know any of the businesses starting in somewhere on a physical space or the location, and you would like to drive immediate footfalls to that business. You have only one solution in the hand, and that solution is Google Page. And this Google Page is also called as, yeah. So the real name for Google Page is this. What is this? Google Business Profile. In a short form, you will see it GBP. Do not confuse. GBP stands for Google Business Profile. And the old name to this Google page is again, what is that? Google My Business Page. And what is again this one? GMB. So GMB, Google My Business Page. GMB, the mall in the Kondapur. Gattam in my stop mall. Yeah. But again, that's fine. So again, do not get confused. The old name is GMB and Google renamed it, and the new name is Google Business Profile. Now tell me any other tool that the Google renamed it from last 1 year. I might have disclosed in the classes that this tool name also got renamed. The Google rename it. Google done renamakaranam to that tool also. I pay. But did I say it any tool that Google renamed it? Google My Business Page became Google Business Profile. It's clear because I told right now. Yeah. There's one more tool that I told, Google renamed it. So there are two tools that the Google renamed it. The second tool I didn't tell you as of now, but otherwise the other tool that I told you that Google renamed it. Google is having a habit of renaming it, her kids or his kids. Yeah. Okay. So I'll give a hint here, so not to waste much time. So what is that tool? What is that tool? GSC. What is GSC? Google Search Console. No, I was thinking SSC. No. What is this? Google Search Console. It's in a new name. And what is an old name? Web. Who am I? Yeah, again. So no, what is this? Webmaster Tools. Yeah. So I'm repeating once again. Google Search Console is renamed. Is the new name. Webmaster Tools is renamed to Google Search Console. And in the many of the articles and many of the blogs you read about traditional marketing, you always see Webmaster Tools, but you will not see Google Search Console. But do not get confused. If they're talking about Webmaster Tools, they're talking about Google Search Console. You're going for a job, handling some business, they will give you Webmaster Credentials access, and don't ask them what is Webmaster Credentials. And you kept some previous experience on resume, and you're asking what is Webmaster Tools. Oh my God, look at yeah, that's in the whole blast. Yeah. So now understand here, the Google renamed it Webmaster Tools to Google Search Console, and Google renamed Google My Business Page to Google Business Profile, and Google renamed it G Suite, the G Suite to Google Workspace, the Google Workspace, and these three important tools you have to keep it in mind. Now again, you have a question: what is G Suite? What is G Suite? No, that is a suite room that comes in 7-star hotel. Yeah. What is that G Suite? What is G Suite and what is Google Workspace? Yeah. So G Suite and Google Workspace is the platform. Is the platform where you can where you can open your professional email ID. Your professional email ID in which platform? In gmail.com, and along with you will get all the features of a Google, including Google Drive space of 30 GB, and you will get access to the Google Docs, and you will get an access to Google Meets, you will get an access to Excel sheets, you will get an access to slides, you will get an access to the forms and a lot of other features. You will get an access to Google Chats, and you will get an access to a lot of other features. You got the point? Yeah. So in gmail.com, you're trying to open your personal Gmail as of now, but you would like to open your professional email ID, something like info@pieces.com, something like info@amnex.org. You would like to open the professional email ID in the gmail.com, and it is the paid version of the professional email ID, and they will charge how much? 210 rupees again, plus how much? The GST, and this is per email. This is per email, and this is per month over there. If you're taking in bulk, and probably they can even give you as low as 130 plus rupees, and per including GST again per email and even per month over there. So try to have these pricing also in the mind. You just need to go and explore. You just need to go to Google and look for Google Workspace. The Google Workspace again is the new term, and you just need to go up to Google Workspace. Then you can always look after the pricings and everything, but you will get an access to everything. The Gmail, Calendar, Drive, and this Google Meet, and all the other features. You can start on a free trial. You would be having 14 days free trial. So up to 14 days, you can use Google Workspace for your professional email ID for free of cost. Within a 14 days, you're not satisfied, you can come out without making any payment. And you are satisfied and you are paying how much? The 210 rupees in every month and including plus GST that you are paying it here. So you will get an access to what? Gmail, Drive, Google Meet, Calendar, Chat, Docs, and all these things. In general, you will get an access to all these things only when you are using Gmail. Now tell me one thing, if you're using Gmail, how much space you will get it? 15 GB will get it. Yeah. So, but here you will get up to 30 GB will get it. Now, how much is the current price? So, it was 230 including GST and all that. Now they are giving it the offer price. How much it is? 136.9 rupees. You have to pay it. And how much space you will get it? 30 GB space you will get it. You need more space for your professional email ID. How much you can pay? 736 rupees. And how much space you will get it? You will get almost 2 terabyte space you will get it. Yeah. So anytime that your company would like to open your professional email ID in the gmail.com, you can always opt for a tool called what? Google Workspace. Google Workspace, I can tell you many of the companies would have by default this. Because, and here you can have 100 people can attend the meeting, the Google Meet meeting, and here they can attend up to 150 participants. And all these recordings and all these meetings could be recorded in this space here. And you are getting how much space? Almost 2 terabyte space. You're getting it almost 2048 GB. You're getting a space here, and you can use it for your entire office also. You can just take one email ID, which is giving you how much space? 2 terabyte space, and you can have all the backup placed up here. But try to understand all these pricings, and you have this Google Workspace. And tell me, who is the competitor for Google Workspace? Who is the competitor for Google Workspace? Who is that? Yahoo, Bing, Lace. Yeah. So Microsoft. Who is that? Microsoft Outlook. Yeah, you also have an Outlook. In Outlook, you can also open your professional email ID. Either you can opt for Outlook or you can opt for Google Workspace. And many of us created a dependency on Gmail already, and that's the reason people would go for Google Workspace. Instead of going for what? Going for the Microsoft Outlook over there. Yeah. So I'm going back right now. I'm giving it 3 important tools. One is like the GMP became GBP, and Google Webmaster Tools, GWT, became Google Search Console, and Google G Suite became what? It became Google Workspace. Google Workspace, and do not forget, these 3 important tools are important for every business. Yeah. So this is important to create Google page. Yeah. Without Google page, nobody can find directions to your business. Yeah. And this is Google Search Console. And importance of GSC? Importance of GSC? So we will just get to know SEO ranking positions. And again, SEO stands for search engine optimization. So wherever we are ranking in the Google search engine, we can find out all the top ranking positions or ranking positions in GSC. And what about again this one? Google G Suite or Google Workspace to access your professional email IDs from the gmail.com. You will use this. Okay. So do not forget, I'm just going back here. I was talking about Google page, and Google page is also called as Google Business Profile, and it's also called as Google My Business page. It is also called as Google Listings. The Google Listings on which platform? On which platform? Google Maps. Yeah. So you're creating Google page on Google Maps. Do not get confused. The Google search engine is different. Google Maps is different. And Google Gmail is different. And YouTube is different. You're creating Google page on which platform? The Google Maps. And most importantly, you need to understand here, the Google page creation is completely free of cost. Do not need to pay anything. You can just create Google page. You can drive the millions of money. You can drive the crores of money to your business, but you do not need to pay a single rupee to the Google. Yeah. And why Google is offering all these things free of cost? So what to create? So dependency. You will not go to Yahoo. You will not go to Bing. You will not go to any other platform. The Google is creating a dependency by offering all these things. But how Google is making money? So Google is giving free blogs, websites. Okay, anything specific term? What is that? Ads. Yeah. So Google offers something called ads, and what's the platform? Google Ads. Yeah. The Google Ads is the only one platform, probably one of the platform. You also have something called Google One. What is Google One? So you have the space on Gmail, 15 GB. You would like to extend the space. You would like to get more space. Then you have to opt for Google One. The Google One will give you more Google Drive space. You got the point, yeah? And you also have the Google platform. What is that? Google Cloud. The Google Cloud is for what? You have a website, you have an application, you would like to put on your website on the hosting or server, and there is something we call it as what? Server space. You have like GoDaddy, Daddy, then here Google Cloud. Yeah. So it is again called server space where you can store a website and where you're trying to load in the browser. Yeah. So do not forget all these things. The Google is making money from these three platforms. One is the Google Ads. By using this, you can create ads on Gmail, ads on Google search engine, ads on Google Maps, again ads on YouTube, and ads on different platforms. And Google One is by selling the space on Google Drive, yeah. And Google Cloud is by selling the server space. And by using these three platforms, the Google is making the hell lot of money. And Google is giving the free of cost. The free services are Google search engine is free, and YouTube is free, and Gmail is free, GMP is free, and to use Google Play Store is also free. Yeah. In fact, you have something called Google Chrome browser. It is even free. Yeah. So why it is giving all the free? To create dependency and to increase number of users. Once you get the more number of users, and Google will start making money from Google Ads. And who will go to Google Ads? Who will go to the Google Ads? Advertisers. Yeah. So advertisers means the business owners will go to the Google Ads, and where they're investing money to promote their business services and to promote their business products, and that's how they will make a lot of money. Yeah. So let's not extend it over there. I'm just going back to our Google page creation. How to create? The next question is that how to create Google page. Yeah. And I told before, to utilize any services of a Google, what we need to utilize any services of a Google, what you need it. What you need it? Gmail. Yeah. So I said without having Gmail ID and without having the Gmail address, you cannot utilize the services of a Google. Instead of creating Gmail, creating the YouTube channel, or creating Google page, creating the GTM account, creating GSA account, creating the Google Analytics account, or installing any application smartphone, what you needed? Gmail. Yeah. Without having Gmail, you cannot utilize any services of a Google. That you have to keep it in mind. Done. But here, I told one tip here, never ever use what email ID? Your personal Gmail ID for all these things. Always separate your personal Gmail ID and create some sort of professional Gmail ID. Something like ramesh.digital@gmail.com, so that you can use this Gmail for all the digital marketing activities. Yeah. So you can create Google page for clients. You can communicate with the client, because you cannot invest on domain. You cannot invest on website. You cannot invest on professional email ID. Then you can create something called what? One professional Gmail ID. And by using which you can always communicate about what works, about your freelancing project works.
Is there any chance to change the name of the Gmail?
You cannot. No, you cannot rename it. Instead, you can create a new one. Let's say you have a name, something like ramesh.digital, then you cannot rename it. You want to create ramesh.digital 07 something. You should create a new one. That's it. Probably we can change our own names, but it's quite difficult to change the Gmail. Yeah. Okay. So do not forget this point. So you having your personal Gmail ID, keep it aside, keep it in Birva locker. Yeah. Don't use it for anything. Use it for only your bank OTPs and other things over there. So always create one what? Professional Gmail ID by using which you are trying to operate on the client projects, and you're trying to create Google pages, trying to create Google ads, and trying to create the YouTube channels for the clients and everything. Always you should do it from the professional Gmail ID. And the question is how to create. The question is how to create Google page on which platform? The Google Maps platform. It is much important. So now let's decode the Google page. Now let's say I'm going up to here and I'm looking, let's say I'm looking called Aim Next and just giving a space. So this is called what? This is called what? Google page. Agree? This is called what? Google page. So Google page would have, what do you see it right now? The photos. Let us see what elements would have. I'm just trying to list out the Google page elements. So that means you are supposed to have this data with you before you create Google page. You cannot just go like that to GBP, clicking on create new Google page and start creating it. You cannot do that. Yeah. So before you namakaranam your son or you do not have son and daughter, but at least somebody's son and daughter, you have to do some groundwork. Yeah, what is that tidi? What is that starting letter? Yeah, and what is that fancy terms? Let's go to Google. Let's go to ChatGPT and get some new names which never appeared anywhere. Yeah, Ayana, Rayana, Sayana, whatever. Yeah, you'll get all those names. Yeah, so you should have all these Google page elements with you before you create what? The Google page. And first one you should have is the photos of your premises. The photos of your premises. So if you have the photos of your premises, you can directly upload into the Google page, and so that you can drive customers from the day one. Yeah, once Google page becomes live, people look at your premises photos, and most importantly, you're supposed to have the proper photo shoot of the premises. Do not just upload the pictures you have taken from where mobile phones and like that. So people look at the unquality pictures, they would be having a bad meaning. You got the point. Yeah. The most importantly, how the people would attract to restaurants, looking at those dishes, green color is red color and all that. You never know how to prepare in the kitchen. How that guy is preparing in the kitchen, the chef, and what state and what stage. Yeah. But we always get attracted to the look and feel of the dishes. Yeah. That's a whole different story. No, but always keep the photos of premises and keep it in mind. There must be some proper the photo shoot should happen. Please inform to the client on this. Otherwise, your reputation, the first impression, which is good impression, will be lost on the business. That you have to take care of. And taking a photo shoot, you just need a proper camera and take the premises, and that you need it while creating the Google page. Done. And the next one. So what you needed, what you see it right now, this one, what it is called as, and this is called as the Google location pointer. What it is called as? Google location pointer. So without knowing the location pointer, you should not even start creating Google page. So you should know it is beside the Forum Mall or beside to Apollo hospitals, beside the Yashoda hospitals. So you should know the pointer, and without knowing the pointer, you should not start creating the Google page. You got the point? Yeah. And the pointer also should be exactly the same. If you're giving somebody else pointer, what happens? Everybody will go to there and asking for your business name. Then they will call you a number. అరే ఎక్కడ పెట్టారా no location pointer. The Google page ఎక్కడ చూపిస్తుంది మీకు no. Yeah. So to avoid this kind of titlu, make sure that the Google page location pointer is exactly the same that where exactly you are in. Yeah. Sometimes aim next close, the people would go to the back side. They'll go to DMart and they will say hi to DMart and they'll come back to front side. Yeah. So here what we have to do, the DMart, the aim next location pointer, we have to move a beside to the roadside. When you're keeping exactly in the middle of the street, that street and this street, the Google Maps is showing the backside route. Yeah. So when you are moving that pointer exactly near to the road, then it will show up this pointer. Okay. But again, you will face this kind of problems over there. To avoid these problems, you're supposed to have the location pointer, so that you will not be having again these problems over there. And just come back here. You are done with this add photos and this, but this is something you see it the outside. Yeah. So this is something that captured by what? Do you know that there's something called Google Card? So Google Card will be with what degrees? 360 degrees. Yeah. So that Google Card, while passing on to this route, it will capture one photo Let us say it came 6 months back. Let us say it came 1 year back. At that point of a time here, what's happening? The construction is happening. So while at the point of a time, the construction is happening, the Google car taken that photo and the same photo that we can see it here. You got the point. And most importantly, you cannot change this pic. Who can you cannot change this pic. Yeah? Or who can change the pic?
You totally remove the outside location.
No, you cannot do that. You cannot do the manually. Now I can tell you Google page creation is in your hands. Deletion is a Google hands. Once you create Google page, you cannot delete Google page. Business Google will not delete all that. Yeah, Google needs some process. You are supposed to mark Google page as the permanently closed, and after 14 days, Google would verify it. Nobody is going to that location, and nobody is searching for that Google page. Then Google will stop showing it in the Google Maps. But somebody can dedicate search for Google page, and they can find Google page. But I can tell you, Google page cannot be deleted. That you have to keep it in mind. Yeah, that you have to keep it like temporarily closed or permanently closed and everything. But Google page will never be faded or deleted from the Google Maps. That you have to keep it in mind. Yeah. So permanently closed also. If nobody is looking for that location officially in the Google Maps or Google search engine, then only Google will stop showing the Google page. Otherwise, if somebody is looking for, then the Google page will become active and it will start showing the other people over there. The only other option is that you have to rename the Google page name. But these days, renaming Google page name also, the Google is not allowing it. You have to give some approvals and proofs and everything. Then they would be allowing to change the Google page name. Got it? Done? So this image again will change only when again Google car is passing by the street. So we have to wait when Google car would come. So when this image will change. Yeah. So you will get this problem by default from the clients. Yeah. The clients would have on Google page. They're having some page like this, the construction page, and they would ask you to change it within 1 day. You are like cracking your head what to do now. I cannot say no to the client. Yeah, because he's paying me. Yeah. I cannot change the Google page. We don't know when Google car comes over there. Yeah. We do not have a phone number of a driver also. You got the point. Yeah. The most importantly, keep this point in the mind. This is the common problem that every Google page would face it. So 6 months back, there was one construction which is happening it beside to this building. You might have seen a restaurant here. Yeah. That was a new building. The construction was happening over there. So the same picture, the Google card, the 360 degrees has been taken up, has been updated to this Google page. And from that time onwards, you will be seeing the same thing. Okay. Done. So, but otherwise, it's quite difficult to change this. I'm just giving an idea on this. And what do you have? What do you need to have next? The Google page name. The fourth element that you should have. Yeah, location we can change it. The location is quite easy to change it. But these days to change Google page name, location pointer, Google is taking some time. Sometimes it is asking the proof of the premises. So giving some video bite or giving some pictures and all that. I'll talk about all those things. But otherwise, we can change location. Yeah, that we can do that. So what you need right now, the Google page name that you needed, and most importantly, this should be exactly matching with what? The name board of the business which is outside. Yeah. So if you do not matching up with this name board exactly in outside, what happens? Your Google page will never get approved in sometimes. Yeah. So I'm just giving a caution. It is not all the times. It is sometimes. So Google sometimes would expecting you to have the Google page name exactly the same as your name board outside. So we have the name AimNext outside, AimNext logo, we have it. You are keeping the AimNext Google page name, it will get approved. But you're having AimNext, keeping it something else here, it will never get approved. Okay, so try to keep it because you have something called, after I discuss with all these Google page elements, I would talk about something called what? The verification process. It is easy to create. It is easy to create, but hard to what? Hard to approve on which platform? On Google Maps platform. The first method that the Google would try is what? I'll just give it. I will explain it later. First one is what? Postcard, and second one is what? Video call, and video call of the premises. So Google will ask you to do in a video call and record the premise and everything. And if you're lucky, you will get the OTP to again what? Phone number. And if you're more lucky, you will get OTP to your your professional email ID. It will never accept Gmail IDs. You are giving your professional email ID based on the website. So it is based on what? The based on websites. Yeah. So if you are getting third step, getting the fourth step, you are so lucky, I can tell you. Yeah. If by any chance if you get this, no, then Google will put all the queries, X query, Y query, that angle is not good, this angle is not good. You wanted in this format, the name board is matching your Google page name, so you will get like hell. Yeah. So to make sure that you are giving phone number and website while creating a Google page, I'll give all the list and again. But try to understand. So postcard was very, very famous before the Corona. When Corona came into the picture, it changed everything. So Google also translated to the digital. The Google itself is digital, but it took in a digital way and after Corona. Yeah. So Google was sending something called postcard. The postcard from Google Office. You're supposed to get a postcard from Google Office, and here you will get something called what again? OTP. And OTP means one-time password. The printed on the postcard, and to get this postcard, it would take at least how many days? 14 days. If you are in the metro cities, probably in the 1 week of a time. But if you're in a village or mandal, it will take up to how many days? The 14 days it will take it. Yeah. If the postman is missing somewhere, is gone again. Then what you have to do? You have to again reapply it. It will take 1 month more. Then you have to wait for months and months to make your Google page become live. But what I was talking in the starting of the class, immediately the Google page would come immediately. No, it was the back story, but I can tell you, if you have another phone number OTP and this email ID OTP, it becomes very easy. But it is all depends on. It all depends on what? Depends on what? Your luck, your hand, your muhurtam, time, and all that. If all cooperates, you will get OTP to the mobile phone number verification. If nothing is cooperating it will ask you for video call. Then you are perfect. Yeah. So that you need to understand. I'm going up here. So Google page, you have an idea exactly matching with the name board of the business name and the fifth elements. The fifth element you're done with. What do you need to try in the fifth element? The website. You need something called the website. So website is the must and shared. If you do not have fully website developed, if you do not have the fully website developed, you should have at least what ready? Domain, domain with professional email ID. What should be ready with? Domain with professional email ID. If you are ready with this domain with a professional email ID, you will get the OTP. So if you are missing out this point, that means you are missing out most important verification method, and that makes you into the trouble. Got it? So I would recommend the website is not built. That's completely all right. Take the mind, take hosting, create one professional email ID, info@yourdomainname.com, and give that a domain name in the Google page creation. Automatically, Google will send an OTP to the one of the email which is ending with your domain name. That's something called aimnext.org. It will send automatically to info@aimnext.org. That info, admin, or sales and everything that we can decide it what to keep it. But the OTP will go to one email ID which is ending with what? Your domain name. Could be .com, .in, could be anything. Yeah. So before you create Google page, I would always recommend you people to have what? At least domain name with a one professional email ID created. The recommended is again what? Admin@ or info@. Yeah. So you can have something called admin@ in aimnext.org or info@aimnext.org. You might be asking a question. What about those kirana shops, salons? Yeah. Then those guys will not have websites. Then you need to cut down this option, and you have only these three options to verify it now. If you don't get OTP verification to phone number, then you're solely depending on what? The video call of the premises. And the premises should have, the kirana shop is having the Venkateswara kirana shop or Someshwara kirana shop. Then you have to create exactly the same. Otherwise, again, you face a problem in terms of verifying the Google page.
So what are the differences in case like the name is same means there will be nothing different?
Nothing difficulty. They will just ask you to record a video. They will ask you to upload it. Should be less than 5 minutes over there. And once you upload it, they will take 24 to 48 hours to verify it. If there's a problem in the video, they will revert you back. They'll revert you back. So during Corona times, they're reverting after 1 year. But these days, they're reverting immediately. Back in like Corona time, 2021, if you are mailing it today, you will get replied in the next year. Means after the post-pandemic, after the post-Corona. But now you're getting replied very faster. Any doubts? Yeah. So, but I would recommend if it is a professional business, you should have what? Website and professional email ID. And the sixth one. So directions is linked to your location pointer. And what you should have it, saving is saving to your Google Maps. And what you have right now, call. That means you're supposed to have the phone number ready. And most importantly, you need to understand one thing here. Once you give one phone number, changing phone number, changing phone number is almost what? Impossible. So try to keep this point in the mind. A lot of people, what happens over there, they're giving some dummy number or some unimportant number, and after that they're taking some fancy number and would like to change it. That never happens. Google page, no. No, అదే నెంబర్ ఇచ్చావు నేను అదే ఉంచుకుంటా. I will never change to the new number. Yeah, you will get this problem by default. Ask a client for 10 times. ఈ phone number okay now. If phone number okay now, then he says okay, then put on that number. Yeah, I've seen a lot of businesses are struggling in terms of changing the phone number. If you have to change phone number, you are supposed to submit what proof? ID proof. Yeah, saying that that phone number is belongs to your company. But I can tell you, no ID proof would exist where company name and phone number come into the picture, except in some commercial power bills. Some commercial probably will not have gas to the companies over there. So except some commercial bills, nowhere you will find company name and phone number in one ID proof. But Google is asking this ID proof. Tell me that phone number is really yours, or you are trying to cheating me. It says you can't cheat me. You are given that phone number only. I will never change it. Yeah. So you cannot even bribe it also. So try to keep this point in the mind. The phone number changing for a Google page is quite difficult. Yeah. So the first difficult part is getting approval, but next difficulty part is changing the number. So always keep this point in the mind. Changing the phone number is quite difficult, but sometimes you can get changed it by submitting something called what? So postpaid bill. So if it is like Airtel postpaid or Geo postpaid, it becomes an easy to change it at least in after 1 or 2 months. But otherwise, it's quite difficult to change any phone number which is available on a Google page. But never ever commit any clients to change the phone number immediately. Tell them it's completely in the hands of a Google. And most importantly, the Google page is never been having any customer care number. The Google Ads, you have the customer care number. Google Page doesn't have any customer care number. And previously, we were having the professional Gmail IDs where we can approach it now. But Google right now is stopped even those services also. Now you have to go to the Google chart, and those legends would be available only from morning 9 to the evening 6. And at the 6, it's a Ganta Mogudu, then it is completely stopped. Yeah, so you have to stick to the Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. Then you can chat with them. If they are available, if they're having a very good mood, they'll respond it. Otherwise, you have to wait for like days and days. Vamshi is the best example for it. Yeah, so he spoke to the Google more than his family members on daily basis. Yeah, but again, so it's quite difficult. You need all that experience. But I'm telling you, giving a phone number for Google Page is quite important. Give it one phone number which is like permanent, and that's the most important thing. That yeah. And seventh. So what you need it again? So you're done. What it is called as? So it is called as your business category. So business category is quite easy. But I can tell you, if you are like typical business, then you should have any clarity what category you have to keep it. School or maybe. So you can create Google page for anything. Do not think of that Google page is for only business. You can create Google page for your home also. Like sometimes you forgot your home location or home directions. This quite happens for, no, this is everybody. So if you forget about it, put your home name in the Google Maps, you will get it, and click on directions, you can go ahead. Yeah. So I have my home location over there. If my relatives are coming over there, I'll tell them, go and type that Google page name, you will get it, you can come down. So if you create Google page for your home, that Google page would even come in the Ola Uber also, the Rapid also. You got the point. But nobody it is visible to us because nobody would look for that Google page name or category and all that. But it's quite easy to create Google page for your home. For your home, it will not ask you to email ID and the phone number and all that because you're giving category as apartments and all that. For apartments, Google understands. The Google has sometimes a brain. It understands that apartments phone number website. So it will try to give an approval immediately. That's fine. So home key, apartments key, villas can akkarledu because Google also would not expect you to put your phone number for your home. for a Google page. Yeah, you can create it very easily, but that you can give it a try, you can give it practice and all that. But most importantly, once you create it, you cannot delete it. That's the problem. Yeah. So then your location is like busted to everybody. Everybody can come down to your location. So please careful in terms of creating Google page before you anything twice. Yeah. So category is fine. And what do you need to give it next? You're supposed to give it something called address. Yeah. So address is most important thing. You should never ever give address. And address should include something called plot number, probably an apartment number, or probably an apartment name. So these things must be there. So what if the verification goes on a postcard? So if it is not on a postcard, well and good. But otherwise, if it is going on a postcard, you are giving something wrong address, then the postcard will never come. Yeah. So you're supposed to give the proper plot number, apartment number, building number, and street name and all that. That's the most important thing. So you have to give it in a very detailed manner, and including what? Including the pin codes. What do you have to give it? Including the pin code. Done. And the ninth one, you have to give it most importantly. So there's opening hours and closing hours. That's the most important thing. So what do you have to give it? Opening hours. So by default, you can give it from morning 9 to 6. The business is open till night at 10 o'clock. You can always give it 10 o'clock. So we are open up to 9:30. That's what you can say it. So from morning 7 a.m. to 9:30, and it is showing it like what? It is showing like an open. Yeah. So when it becomes closed, I can tell you Google page reach will decrease. So try to keep this point in the mind. Yeah. Now we are having it something called open. If somebody is looking for the institutes near me, we will get on a top position. There are chances to get on top position because we are still marketed as what? Open. We're still open. Let's say you're closing your institute by 6 o'clock. Tata Bye by 6 o'clock. Then what happens over there? You are closed. So Google page will not keep your Google page in the best positions, the top positions. You got the point. Yeah. So always keep it open from morning 7 to the 9:30 so that you would be always having the greater reach. Now you can see the reach also here. So how much of the reach we got it from last 28 days? So 1299 people have interacted with our Google page from last 28 days, and you will get all this info. To increase this reach of the Google page with a lot of people on Google Maps, you have to make hours updated for the maximum number of times or maximum number of hours over there. Yeah. So I would always recommend this times, but otherwise 7 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. I would recommend. But you kept 9:30 p.m. Somebody came at 9. అరే నువ్వు 9:30 p.m. వరకు ఓపెన్ పెట్టి నువ్వు ఎక్కడ పోయినరా నువ్వు, then you will get all those sendings and everything. Yeah. But sometimes make sure that you are balancing the both. Yeah. So that you have to do it. But recommended is exactly your opening hours, but you are okay to adjust this timing hours over there. Yeah. But you can always change it. So you have the flexibility in terms of what? The flexibility in terms of changing it. So you do not need any approval in terms of changing this opening hours. This will get changed immediately. So opening hours will get changed immediately. You do not need any approval and all that. Yeah. And what you needed next? You need something called phone number. Phone number we covered already. So that's it. And photos also we covered it. And what do you see it right now? The products. So if you have any products or services, you can always list out while creating the Google page, the products and services. And you also need something called about business text. You need it. And what you needed? About business text. And you also need information about products and services. You need in the form of in a text, and plus you need in the form of any images. Opening hours, products and services, the text plus images, and you're supposed to have about business text. Make sure that you are having the about business text in ready before you create Google page. Yeah. And this is regular postings you are doing on it. Reviews would come from patients, and this is automatically integrated. So you cannot integrate, guys. The LinkedIn, Twitter, you cannot integrate it. Automatically, Google would fetch it. Google automatically would fetch it. And this is also recommendations. The Google is recommending it apart from our location over there. Okay, done. So how many we got it right now? 11. Yeah. So this is a checklist for you for Google page. You have to check all these 11 unnaya leda ani cheppesi. According to that, you have to create a Google page. Yeah. And the verification methods are how many? So you have the 4 verification methods. One is postcard. Mostly it is not happening these days. They're relying only on 3 verification methods now. One is a video call of premises, and second one is OTP, and third one is OTP to the professional email ID. I would always recommend to have the website ready, domain ready, and professional email ID ready, so that OTP will go to that. Okay, and now let's say it's how to create this Google page, and where we have to go? We have to go to Google and put something called Google Business Profile. Yeah, and what you see it right now, they get listed on Google, and which is called as Google Business Profile. You can even type. You can even type what? Google My Google My Business. Google My Business, and still what you're getting it right now, Google Business Profile, and click on this. Yeah. So when it is got released, June 2014, they have started operations for this. Anyhow, I'm clicking on this one, and you can create up to 100 Google pages from one Gmail ID. Up to 100 you can create in a one single Gmail ID, and go to over there, go to sign in, and you're signing in with what? Gmail ID. That's very much clear here. And this is the dashboard of what? Google Business Profile Manager. And I have almost Next and Amor, Simhans, Digital, Kishore, Abhilash, Extreme, Green Park, Kitsography, Kovila, Meditech, Me School, On the Way, Restobar, and Ramraj Hospital, SRM Oasis, Suraksha Hospital, Skin Artisans, UBAC, VCOR, and almost you see what? SVK. Yeah. How many I do have it right now? So 27 Google pages are there on my one single Gmail ID. You got the point? Yes. And most importantly, I said to create Google page, you need what? You need Gmail ID. It is not compulsory that you should take the client Gmail ID. You do not need to take it up. So you can create on your Gmail ID, and later you can pass what rights? You can pass admin rights. You can pass admin rights to the client Gmail ID, and after that, the client can remove you as an admin. So have that point in the mind. Yeah. So you created a client. Client didn't pay you. He took the Google page access and he removed you and he's not lifting the call. What's that? Yeah. Now you have an option. You can leave in a negative feedback. No, you can have it in a negative review on Google page. This guy didn't make my payment, but still I created Google page for him. Please go to this. Please do not go to this business. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, just kidding it. Yeah. So, but here you can create from your Gmail ID, and after that take the client Gmail ID and pass on the admin rights to the client Gmail ID. I'll just show you how we can pass on to the client. Let's say UBAC I have created. I have to give it to the client, and where you have to go. The Google page dashboard, you will see it in the Google page only. So before we used to have it in this dashboard. Before we used to have in which dashboard? Let me just go up here. Let me show you two screens here. The one screen you have is this, what it is called as the Google Business Profile Manager. To access any features or to change anything or to give admin rights over there, you have to do it from where? The Google search engine only. The Google search engine only. Google page ki separate dashboard would not be there. The dashboard undad manaki. Just to see the list of Google pages, you have this dashboard. Just to see what? The list of Google pages, you have this dashboard, and the dashboard is called as what? The Google Business Profile Manager. Yeah. But if you click on any of the Google page, let's say I'm clicking on the aim next, where I'm going on, I'm redirecting to again the Google page. I'm redirecting to again Google search engine. I'm redirecting again what? Google search engine. On the Google search engine itself, you will get all these options. You can edit profile, read reviews, and add photos. Look at performance. You can advertise, add products over there, add services. You can put appointment booking. You can add updates. You can ask for reviews and everything. You will get in everything on this Google search engine. It is called what? Google search engine. Yeah, done. So you can change all these things. Let me go up here. And how to give an access? Click on what? Click on three dots. And what you see it right now? The business profile settings, GBP settings. The Google business profile settings, and click on the settings, and here you will be having something called the people and access. Click on this people and access, and here you need to click on what? Plus add. Click on what? Plus add, and you have to give it a Gmail ID here, and what access you can give it? The owner access and also the manager access. You want it? Huh? We'll discuss later. So terms and conditions are applied. Okay, I'm just kidding it. So now you have something called what? Plus add. Now here you can give it a Gmail ID, and you can give it the owner access. You can give it. So if it is not trustable person, it is always recommended to give a what access? The manager access. Yeah, if it is okay, then you can always give it what access? The owner access that you can give it. But again here, in the owner, there are like two owners. One is a primary owner and second one is a normal owner. Yeah. So if somebody is a primary owner, the owner cannot remove primary owner. But primary owner can remove owner. You understood? Or it is like Ag Park, Karel Park. Yeah. No? So there are like two kinds of an owners. One is the primary owner, second one is an owner. The primary owner is the one who created Google Page. And if you're giving access to somebody else, he becomes an owner only. He will not become primary owner. Got it? Yeah. But later, you can make him as a primary owner. And once he becomes a primary owner, he can remove you. Because you are a normal owner now. He became a primary owner now. So you can remove you over there. Done? Understood? No. Yeah. So now look at here. There's somebody called what? Primary owner. And what do you see it right now? The manager. What do you see it right now? Owner Kishore is the owner. And manager Sudhir and manager Tarun. Now Kishore would like to remove me. He cannot remove it. So he's the owner. Yeah. So I'm the primary owner. I can remove anybody here. So now I can click on Kishore and I can make Kishore. So click on this pencil symbol. What I can make him? Primary owner. If I make a Kishore primary owner, he can remove me there. So for my safe side, I will never make anybody primary owner.
What's up admin groups?
Yeah, something like that. What's up admin group? You make an admin can remove anybody. Yeah, something like that. But you would be having two kinds of owner and primary owner. So always be like an intelligent. Yeah, always given a owner access. Yeah, but owner can give an access to one more owner. Yeah, but a manager cannot give access to one more owner or one more manager. Yeah, so manager would have only view access or editing access, but owner only would have an access to adding new people over there. Yeah, but only the primary owner can remove other owners, but owner can remove other owners. Yeah. Owner, primary owner can remove managers. It's clear. Yeah. Owner can remove co-owners, but owner cannot remove primary owner. But primary owner can remove all the owners and managers. Got it. Yeah, it is something like you have an MD of an office. In every department you have any respective leads over there. Yeah. So leads can remove any employee. Yeah. Now the CEO or MD of the company can remove the leads also. Something like that. Yeah. So I'm just giving you an idea here. So for understanding, you have three users. One is primary owner, and you have somebody called owner, and you have somebody called manager. Yeah. So I'll just do the main important things over there. So owner can add one more owner. Yeah. The manager cannot add anyone. Yeah. Manager cannot add or even cannot delete also. Cannot delete also. Yeah. So now owner can delete. Can delete one more. Yeah. Can delete one more owner or can delete even the manager also. Yeah. But owner cannot delete what? Primary owner. Got it? Yeah. If owner if owner wants to delete who? Primary owner, and what they have to do? They have to become primary owner. And how they can become primary owner? So primary owner should make him as a primary owner. Yeah. So తెలిసి వాడు తవ్వుకున్న గుంతలు వాడిపై దూకుడు అనమాట. So that's how that things are quite difficult. I hope you got a relation over there. Done. So I'm going back. I'm showing you the steps over how to create Google page, and I'm going back to the dashboard and click on sign in. You're having a professional Gmail ID. You're logged in, and how to create over there. What do you see right now? Add business. Click on add business. What do you see right now? Add single business. Click on this add single business. So what do you have to give it right now? Business name you are ready with. What do you want to keep it? What do you want to keep it? Jay Balaya. Jay Balaya restaurant. Is that fine? So last time I was creating Jay Balaya restaurant in some of the class. It became live immediately. And I created on some pista house or somewhere. It is like colliding with pista house and Jay Balaya restaurant. Yeah, we created last time. Go to cricket academy in the aim next year. Oh my God. So probably let's keep it. So what are we keeping it right now? So Jay Balaya, Cricket Academy. Okay. So now whenever you give it something, you need to understand here, there are two options here. The Google is matching with your existing Google pages. It is asking, is your existing existing Google pages? Are you confused in creating a new one? Yeah. So if you think you are so clear, would like to create a new Google page, and what do you see it right now? Create a business with this name. Create a business with this name. Click on this one. And what you have give it right now? So in category, what you have to give it? You have to give it something called stadium. You are giving it. You can give it anything: sports, stadium, academy, and all that. Academy could be like both educational and this one. Now it is cricket. Now you have to give it what? Stadium. I'm giving stadium. You are done with the category. You will find all categories. You will find what? All categories: apartments, villas, schools, and colleges, clinics, skin, hair, doctor, orthopedic, pediatric. You will get everybody in the categories. Yeah, I'm giving stadium. What you see it right now? I'm clicking on the next here. And no offense to Balaya fans, just making the Balaya more famous here. Okay. And what you see it right now? Do you want to add a location customers can visit? Yes, customers will visit to my location. You have to say it yes. So you should not keep yes if you are managing any cloud kitchen, something like cloud kitchen, something like B2B. You do not want it to have the more reach on the Google Maps. You are creating Google page only for the direction purpose, only for the client purpose. Then you should keep it what? You should keep it no. When you keep it no, your search presence will be very lower. When you keep it yes, that means you're expecting the people to come down to your business, then your reach will be very high by default. And what I'm keeping it right now, I'm keeping it yes. And click on what? Click on the next. And what it is asking for? Enter business address. Yeah. So what do you want me to give it? Some I'm just giving it random, like plot number 1. And what I'm giving it? Forum all, and comes under which page? KPHB, fourth phase. Yeah. So city. So I'm using Hyderabad. And pin code, what's the pin code of this one? 72. Okay. And I'm giving state. State is like Telangana. So got it now? You have to give it exactly the plot number and all that. If you think the limit is getting extended here, you can always create any additional address lines. Yeah. But this is completely all right. Plot number so and so. This Hyderabad file 72. I'm giving in all this. And what you have to click on? Click on the next. And what it is asking for? Where you are located. This location pointer is most important. And you want me to keep on for a month? I can do that. So what do you see right now? Click on adjust. And where's the forum hall? We'll scam the forum hall right now. We'll make it like a cricket stadium. I don't think it will get approved, but we'll see it how it goes over there. I'm keeping it exactly on a Nexus Hyderabad Mall. But sometimes Google is like so obedient to you. You don't give any phone number and website. I'll give an approval immediately. Then it will start showing it on the Nexus Mall, the Jay Balaya Cricket Stadium. Yeah. But I can tell you nobody can know about it. Yeah. But I'm keeping it on where? Keeping it on the Nexus Mall. And what do you see it right now? Done. The most importantly, if you want it, you can always zoom it. You can always zoom it and give it exactly the same. You got it? Yeah. So you see it's you have all these businesses within the forum mall. You got the point. You have Jara, you have this ethnic wear, barbecue nation, Krishnapatnam, and all that. Among all these things, our Jay Balaya Cricket Academy also would be one right now, and they will be searching it for. Okay, I'm giving it right now, and go down. What do you see it right now? Click on the next. Click on the next. And what is asking for? Do you provide any home deliveries? If you provide any deliveries, you can give it like a restaurant. You provide home delivery. Something else you provided. If you're like in a cricket ground, what you will do home delivery cricket ground? You will not do anything. Yeah. And what will keep it now? You keep it in a note here and go to the again the next. And what they're asking for now? The phone number and the website. I'm just giving it some dummy number 90909 1245. Okay, 3. Done. So, and website www dots. Now you can see it is optional. Though it says optional, try to give it so that you might get a verification method via professional email ID. But I'm giving it right now. So https colon slash slash www dot j Balaya. Okay, as Karthik said, upendar.academy.com. Okay, don't try in the homes. All these things. Okay, this is for only class purpose. Okay, done. So phone number you have given it, and what you have given right now, the website you have given it. Either you can skip it. If you skip it, Google is so intelligent, it will ask you to do the video call verification. You got the point, yeah? So in the konchu tondorlo kuda, do not skip it. Then make sure that you're giving the phone number and giving the website, because Google would always wanted you to do the video call recording of your location. Yeah. So click on again what? Click on again the next. Click on again the next. It will go up to verification method now. Let us see what verification it comes. Yeah, the verification only, it will ask you for. Now what you see it right now? Oh my God, Google is so generous. We are already verified. Your whose wish it is? Your wish. Now it will not become live immediately. It will take some time. And if Google thinks that you are doing something mischievous there, it will ask you for verification. Don't worry about all these things. No, they cannot find out. It is like anonymous. So Google will never disclose the Gmail ID. Google would even never disclose the Gmail ID of the person who is writing the negative review of on the Google page. Yeah, yeah. You got the point. Done. So now, if you're lucky, you will get it like this. What you got it right now? You are now verified, but you are supposed to get any 4 verification methods, or at least 3 verification methods. What's the first one? Postcard is before Corona, and after Corona, video call, phone number, and website. But I'll tell you right now, after 1 or 2 days, the Google will give a one prompt saying that verify your Google page. You will get it. But sometimes I can tell you, your Google page might become live also. It is all depends on Google mode. Google is good mode and bad mode. It's all depends on. Yeah. So we tried creating some academy, some institutes Google pages. I can tell you, those Google pages became live immediately. You got the point. That's all. It's very easy to create. Just 2 minutes. You have all the info. You can create it. I can even tell you. Yeah. And then it's free only. No lunch alone, no nothing. It's completely free. But you shouldn't do for free for the client. You should charge something. Some 2,000, 3,000. Google pay చేయాలి. ఈరోజు నైట్ గూగుల్ పే చేయాలి నేను. ₹1,000 Google Play. Google pay చేయడానికి Google pay చేయాలి. So yeah. OTP will come to your mobile phone immediately. No, mail ID will not take it up now. You will get only 2 verification methods at that point of a time. You will get only OTP to phone number or video call. Yeah, on the spot. And if you are not doing it now, it will give you some time to do it later. So you will get that to this list. Now I'm going up here. Let me go to the next step here. Let me explain the verification method. What you see it right now? And what you see it right now, you can reply to the reviews and turn on chat, and more you can do. More means about the business, opening hours, X, Y, Z, and all that. Let us see what we will get next, and click on the next. Okay, what you're getting it right now? Add business events. I'm just making it. J Pali Academy is open on Sunday, on Monday also, Tuesday also, Wednesday also, and there's this. Okay, done. But you just need to keep what? Opens at 12 a.m. midnight and closing at 12:30 immediately. So you want like till 8 o'clock. Yeah, let's make it on. I'm just giving it random, guys. For you people, I'm just giving it random, but make sure that you are giving it exactly the same. So, but make sure that you're giving it based on your requirement. I'm just giving it for time being it now. Yeah. Okay, so we have this 12 a.m. I'm just giving this also. Done. So you have this one right now. Once you've given all the opening hours, by default Sunday is closed. But if you like to make it Sunday also open, you can also make it Sunday also opening hours. What do you see it right now? The next, but you can always skip it also if you want it. Click on the next. And what do you see it right now? This is the about business. Yeah. So what do you want to write it? Jai Balaya Cricket Academy is a cricket academy, and you can play cricket and eat food in Forum Mall immediately. I'm just kidding, guys, but otherwise you're supposed to keep your professional business about vision, mission, about and all that. So you have limit up to how many characters? 750 characters, you have a limit. Yeah, once you are done, click on again what? Next. But you can always skip it. So,
is there any format to set up the description this way itself?
no. Just normal one, but try to include 1 or 2 keywords. Once you're aware of SEO process, keep some keywords over there. We are the one of the best initiative for so into data science or X, Y, and Z in the Hyderabad and India. Probably Google will try to match those keywords with your description also.
So later we can change the description.
Yeah, you can change it. The description, opening words, photos, all easy to change it.
After verification, what are the cross target? We can change it.
Yeah, we can change it. Yeah, hard to change. I'll give you the things which are hard to change. The hard to change is the Google page name and websites and phone number. So these three are very hard to change. So website is quite difficult to change. Google page name quite difficult to change. Phone number is quite difficult to change. Sometimes it is quite difficult to change even the location pointer also. These four are quite difficult to change, but remaining about business, opening hours, and other photos, videos, you can always delete it and remove it and do whatever you wanted. You can always do it all those times. Yeah. But be careful in the Google page name and website and phone number and location pointer. I'm going up here. You can add pictures over there directly. Otherwise, if you do not have any pictures, you can do what? Skip. I'm clicking on skip right now. And what you're seeing right now, you can advertise easily. It is trying to promote Google Ads services here, but right now we will not go for Google Ads to promote our Google page. What we can do right now, click on skip. Yeah. And it is asking, you can even go for your Google Workspace. I just said about Google Workspace. What is the Google Workspace? Where you can create professional email ID. It is asking, would you like to open professional email ID in the Gmail? Then go for Google Workspace. And what we can do, click on a skip also. You got the point now? It's creating dependency by opening Google page for free of cost. And during this Google page process, it is asking us to go for Google Ads. It is asking us to go for Google Workspace and where it can able to make money. Done. And click on again what? Click on skip. Click on again skip. What you see it right now? Your edits will be visible once you are verified. And what you see it right now? Click on continue. And what you see it right now? Google page is ready. You see that? The Google page is ready with what name? J Balia Cricket. You have location pointer also. You can change anything right now. From next month onward, we'll see performance also. Yeah. How many are coming up to this? And what is the category you see it right now? Stadium. And what you have given right now? The forum Sujna Fall. I didn't give Sujna Forum all. The Google ticket volunteer link. And it is updating it also. So without even verifying it in the forum all, the stadium untada jusko kunde, it is even giving it. So intelligent is Google. Yeah. Plot number 1, the 4th phase. I was giving KPSP 4th phase. But it said now Google improvised it. It is saying that housing board colony. It is giving the more import that the information to the people. But the problem is that what you don't you see it? Phone number you don't see it. You're supposed to verify it for this. And Kukatpalli, Hyderabad, Telangana, 572. You got in everything almost. And what you even got what? Website also. Click on website once. Where we are going? We are going to jbalayaacademy.com. It is not registered. And you will get it again what? The 404 error. Oh my god. So I was thinking that Google would give me the verification via phone number or the video call or something, but it is completely. Now you want to make some changes. Where you can make some changes? Go to the edit profile, click on edit profile, and what you see it right now, business name, you can change it by clicking on this one. You can change it, but getting approval is quite difficult, but you can always change it. Let's say you want to keep it J Bali Cricket Academy. You want to keep it something like this: the best cricket academy in the world, not only Telangana, Hyderabad, India, in the world also. And what you see it right now? Click on save. So it's saying what? Your edit is pending. It usually takes how many minutes? 10 minutes to review, but sometimes it takes more time. If it is getting reviewed immediate, that's fine. But if it is taking some time, you have to verify it. What you see it right now? Stadium. You can even change category. You can even change description. If you want to add like opening date, today's opening date. Yeah, of this cricket.
What is the option? First option is we have changed this. First option is what?
It's a business name change. So it was like Jaypala Cricket Academy. So we changed it to adding one keyword here. The keyword is what again? The best cricket academy in the world. I'm just adding it the normal keyword. If it is an hospital, you will add something like best hospital in Kukatpalli, Hyderabad. You will add keyword. That's called SEO again. Yeah. So I'm adding the month. Today is again, this is August, and this is opening date. Today is again 8th. Okay, we're adding opening date of this academy also. Yeah, click on save, and we are adding this opening date also. And phone number, you can see it. It is in what stage right now? The pending. That means Google is trying to verify the phone number. It might verify immediately, or it might verify after years also.
So how we do the verification? Like,
So Google will just use its common sense as of now, but sometimes it will ask you to send OTPs in the meantime. If it is not OTP, Google will ask you to upload ID proof. But you will get an error message here. It is approved or not approved. You get an error message immediately, or within 10 minutes or within 24 hours. Yeah. Postpaid bill. No, phone number ID proof kada. Phone number is yours and replace. You have to upload your postpaid bill. The phone number postpaid bill, or phone number gas bill, or phone number electricity bill. Somewhere the phone number wherever it is mentioned it that a bill which is privacy to you should be uploaded here. They'll check it. Okay, this number is yours because you got in a postpaid bill, Airtel postpaid bill on the phone number or something like that. Yeah, but otherwise you will get approved in general. But in this whole process, the verification has been not done it right now. Then what could be the possibility? It will ask you to upload your postpaid bill here. You got the point. But make sure that you're asking the client your number is postpaid or prepaid. Yeah, prepaid also would be having a bill, but not that much. The postpaid will have a proper bill generated, official bill generated. And that would be the more valuable for this kind of verification process. And last month is in a time where where the phone number was not getting approved, and we got combined some GST other document phone number. Somehow we got approval over there. But otherwise, I always wanted you people to have the postpaid bill on a phone number if it is not getting verified. Okay. Otherwise, ask them to convert prepaid into postpaid and do whatever it is. But I'm just giving hints how we can get verified it. And what you have right now, the location in areas, you can change address, you can change pointer if you want it. You can always change point. How to change pointer? Click on this one. And what do you need to click on? Click on adjust. You want me to keep it on DMARC right now? We can keep it on DMARC also. But let's Kuni forum all only. Okay. And click on done and you can change it. You can change address and all that. Click on again what? Save. Then you can change say address, you can change location pointer, and again this goes on a review process. Everything will go on review, guys. Yeah. Service area, you can add like Nizampet, Kukatpalli, Miyapur, all those nearby areas you can add it. This is something we call it as local SEO. You have to add it. Kottagoda is nearby, and Kondapur is nearby, and Shivaji Sherlingampal is nearby, Miyapur is nearby, and I'm not sure about all these things. Madhunaguda, okay. Then you can add Kukatpalli. It all depends on. You are giving hint to the Google. This Google page where it has to get displayed in Google Maps. That you're giving all these locations, and it is the most important to add all your service areas in this Google page service area section, so that in these areas your Google page will have the more reach. You got the point. Google will automatically find out your reach over there. But if you wanted to rank specifically in some places, you have to add under which section? Service area section, and click on save. Yeah. And once you come down here, what you see it, opening hours are again jumbled. That's how we have given it. Special hours you can give it. We are available on Sunday from so and so time that you can always give it. And you can also add like breakfast unda leda, brunch unda leda. Brunch means? Brunch means? Yeah, you are more habituated to this. Yeah. Yeah. Breakfast and lunch. Yeah. And delivery, dinner. This is all for the which business? The restaurant business. Yeah. Not applicable to us. Yeah. Again, from the business, accessibility, the wheelchair unda leda, amenities, children, key supportable crowd, parking, payments, service options, everything will be having it. Yeah. So you have the contacts, location, hours, and more. This is how we can change it. And what you have right now, if you get any reviews, you guys are good to go to Google page, leave some reviews. I played cricket today in the stadium. It is so pleasant. So air is coming. Yeah, I felt very happy. I would like to come again and again. Yeah, you can leave a review. And once you would like to reply, click on the read reviews, and probably you can get more reviews. Click on get more reviews. Then you will get a one link. Copy this link. Never ever just share your Google Maps this link. Always share this link. This is the link where people can give the 5 stars and write something and just simply post it. They do not need to look for your Google page. They do not need to search for Google page in a Google Maps. They can directly click on this link. Whenever you like to get the Google reviews, you have to share this link with your patients or customers or anybody. Done. So photos you can add it. You want me to add ballet picture? No, he will come and he'll kill me immediately. Please, I'll not do all this. Yeah. So what you have right now, the performance you can see it. How many people are looking for directions? How many people clicked on the directions? How many people clicked on website? And how many people are booking it? Let's say you have some appointment or something. How many people are coming up to your business? The interactions means the one who's clicking on website, looking for directions, looking for a phone number to call, looking for message to message your Google page. You will get all the metrics on this performance. Then you can always understand your reach up in a Google page. Then what do you see it right now? Advertise. It will take us to again Google Maps to advertise. And what do you see it right now? You can always add your products. You have some shoes or mobile phones and everything. You can always add the products here. And what do you see it right now? You can offer the book an appointment with your location by using this. And what do you see it right now? The question and answers, the people who are questioning it on your Google page, that you can answer it here. So you cannot question and you are answering yourself. That doesn't happen. Somebody is asking a question. Is this Jai Balaya Cricket Academy belongs to Balaya Babu or not? Then you can answer it, yes or no. Yeah. So, but you can always have the Q&A for Google page. On what you see it right now, click on add update. And you can add any offer, you can add any event, you can add any updates. Updates means you can add any image, video, reel, description, you can add button, sign up, buy, all these things. Yeah. So add updates. And what you see it right now, you can ask for reviews. Click on ask for reviews. You will get the link directly. So always share this link so that it becomes easy for the owner also to get the reviews for Google page. Yeah. Do not work hard. Never ever share this link, the browser link on the top. Yeah. Always share which link? Ask for reviews link, or probably you can go to the read reviews and you will get an option to get more reviews. Click on get more reviews. Then you will get the Google page link. If your client is asking, share me a link where I can ask my customers to post a review on my Google page, you have to do this way. Yeah, it is a very short link. People click on it, they will not go to anywhere. They will go to the only one window. There it will show, given a 5 stars, write some review, click on post. That's it. And that review will get posted automatically on this. You got the point. Yeah. So now click on this, and so that's how you can do that. Yeah. Anything else we have to cover? So you have this 3 dots. So you can add one more. This is limited to your manager, and this is like going back to dashboard, help and support of the Google page, send feedback, terms and service of the Google page. And what do you see it right now? The profile settings. Yeah. And here you have something called people and access. So sometimes it will ask you to tell. So if you're contacting the Google customer care, the Google customer care will ask you, tell me your business profile ID. For it will ask you for business profile ID, then you have to go up here. Yeah. So what you see it right now, your business profile ID is a unique. This you have to use it while you are contacting the support. Yeah. So anytime you're chatting with Google customer care, so there's one problem with my Google page. The phone number is not updating it. The website is not updating it. The location is not getting updated. They will ask you only one thing. Tell me your Google business profile ID. Then you have to copy this ID and you have to share with them. You got the point? Never forget this point. Yeah. The Google profile ID, you will be having it in which section? You have to go to 3 dots and go to the business profile settings. Then you have to go to where? Advanced settings, and here you will be having something called the business profile ID, and this is your business profile ID, and it is unique to every Google page that exists on a Google Maps. Done? So that's it for about Google page, guys. If you want to see a dashboard, I'm coming up here and I refresh this page here. Let me see the J Balaya is updated in this list or not. So I'm coming down here. Where is J? You see it right now? J Balaya is, when you get a blue tick, that means it is verified. The pending edit means the phone number has to be verified. We change the name of this one. You can see that the keyword also updated. What do you see it right now? Jai Balaya Cricket Academy, the best cricket academy in the world. It's also been updated. It is not even checking academy unda leda. Indra bhai, Google ki. Yeah. So, but again, if you have not updated, verified, you will get like this. And we have something called AML and overseas. We tried creating Google page for this, and it is pending with what? Verification required. And what you see it right now? Get verified. Click on get verified. Let us see what verification it is asking for. It is asking for, this is the one. No, this is not the one. So click on confirm. And it is asking for what? Business video. So business video is by default. Yeah. So name board pakka undala, premises pakka undala, chair undala, table undala, akkada manusulu undala. Then only you will get the approval. Yeah. Otherwise, it is thinking that some new construction building this question you do, once you video record then it is expecting an approval. Then why I should give it? Yeah. It will start asking for more and more videos to upload it. Yeah. So you can do what? The record video of your business over there, and more options you will not get anything. And click on the next. Let me give the terms and conditions. What you have to cover? Show surrounding area such as street signs and neighboring businesses. And what you have to show? The show business name printed on permanent fixture such as signboard. You cannot like getting like one by one banner, just pasting it over there, or printing the name on the paper and pasting it on this wall and telling it is my business. Yeah, they will not trust you. You're supposed to have something called permanent fixtures like a signboards. Yeah, you're supposed to give it access staff only areas, unlock entrance, and operate the cash register also. That means they wanted you to cover from the entrance to the premises, inside, employees, and everything. Yeah. So all these things. Then once you are ready with all this, then click on the next. It is asking start recording. Yeah. And what you see it right now, the plan ahead, the make sure you are captured the three requirements in one continuous recording, and the recording should have between how many minutes? 1 to 2 minutes. If you are recording it more than 2 minutes, that will by default will not take it. Yeah, always plan to record between 1 to 2 minutes in between, like 1 minute, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that. Yeah, and you should always start outside. The outside you have to start showing the signboard, then come up to the down and going inside and capture everything. Then it is looks very proper and where you do not have any cuts. Should not have any cuts. It is a continuous recording.
Just in case, AMX only got the
Verification.
verification.
Yeah.
So how from the ground floor to this area?
No, we have a name board outside. We see it. We have a name board on the wall. If you can see it outside.
You guys are the streets also.
Yeah, we can just show it from the outside, but that is not that much compulsory. I can tell. Mostly within 1.5 minutes, we can just cover the outside name board inside and everything. But probably I can just show it outside, but it is not compulsory because sometimes we are in the 20th floor, traveling from ground floor to 20th floor only. Our Rahu Kalam and Guru Kalam, everything is over. Yeah. So, but it is just recommended to show the name board, which is permanent picture, because they know it is permanent or not permanent. Then they will be having GST address and everything. And coming inside, they will be trusting the business over there. Okay. And what you see it right now? Start recording. Click on start recording. Then what you have to do? The complete video verification on your mobile device. You cannot do it from the laptop or desktop. You have to scan this one on your mobile phone. Then it automatically will go to the Google Meet somewhere. You have to record it and submit it. It will go to the Google customer care. They will give an approval or they will give a disapproval saying that this is the reason. Please upload video 1 second. You got the point? Done. We'll get what? We'll get the QR code. And this QR code, you have to sign in from the same Gmail ID to continue it. You cannot sign in into different Gmail ID on the smartphone. On your smartphone and on your Google page, the parent or created Gmail ID should be the same. You have your personal Gmail ID and here the Gmail ID is different. That doesn't match it. Yeah. So same Gmail ID that you have used it to create Google page should be logged in the smartphone also and to scan this one and to record the video. Otherwise, it doesn't work out over there. Okay, done. So you can click on change option, but you will not get anything. You will get only the business video verification.
For every case, the video will be mandated.
Yeah, if you're giving phone number and this one, like website, probably you will get an option to verify that with the phone number OTP or website OTP. If you're getting those two options, you're lucky. I'm telling you. Otherwise, you have to go about to go for this. And once you upload it, they will hardly take 24 to 48 hours. If it is on a weekend, you have to wait for 2 to 3 more days. Otherwise, they will give approval immediately. As they will give it immediately. Okay, done. Yeah, official unte, but that's always advantage. That is what I told. If you do not have website also, just create one domain, take posting, take the professional email ID, and use that website while creating Google page. OTP will go to professional email ID. It will become immediately. You got the point. Yeah. So that's how you can always create Google page. But creating all this process will take hardly 5 minutes. and it's completely free of cost.
You can get to know the profile is like in the live.
No, no, now it is live, Gaja. Now it is live. You go and check Jay Balja Cricket Academy in Google Maps, you'll get it. That's it. It's live immediately. Now this is live. I'm on where? I'm in a Google search engine right now. Someone looking for what? Jay Balja Cricket Academy. Now I can able to see all this.
Just in what cases it will take 1 week or 2 weeks.
If your verification is pending, verification is not done.
We didn't even any search.
That's what I'm saying. It Google page is so generous on us. It's all depends on your luck. I said one point over there. Your luck and everything. Your luck means this only. If you are lucky, without giving phone number, website also, it will give an upload immediately. But if you are not lucky, it will solve the put everywhere. OTP, kidhar hai? Video recording, kidhar hai? It will start south dubbing everywhere. And after 1 month of a time, okay, hold on, I'll give you approval. Yeah, it will be like that.
Right? So how many days or months you can give promise to the clients?
No, do not never ever give promise to the client. But creating is 5 minutes work only. Tell them like up to 1 week of a time. But if they are lucky, it will become Google page live immediately. But tell the problems also. Tell them the verification sometimes will take longer time, but I will try my level best to make Google page live immediately. But 80%, if you're using website, I can tell you Google page will become live immediately. If you're using website plus professional email ID. But any business who are not having the website, you rely on the phone number OTP. So phone number OTP is coming up. Sometimes that also becomes very easy to get verified. But the problem comes only when you are going for the business video, because it takes some time, 1 to 2 days. Mostly they will give approval to that also. If you have a standard permanent fixes of signboards, if it doesn't have that, that's a problem over there. But creating this is hardly 5 minutes for you to understand result over there. If you write any exam, you have to wait for till you get results. Creating Google page results would come hardly in 5 minutes only. Yeah, it is surprising also. Yeah. So last time I created Jai Balia restaurant is successful, Academy is successful. So Bala is great. It depends on. Let's say you are creating for a professional restaurant, you can charge 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. Yeah, easily 5,000, 3,000, because you are telling them that you're going to manage Google page thereafter also. Managing means changing address, changing opening hours, adding photos, optimizing for local SEO, adding opening hours, adding about text, adding services, and doing something, adding keywords in the business name. Google page only. Yeah. Done? Got it? Done? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Clear? We can create it immediately. We can create it. Now Academy is not there. I created. But at that point of time, business video will then a problem on that. If it's asking for business verification, then problem comes. But if it is not asking for business video, it's good to go. But we can give it a try from 2 to 3 Gmail IDs. We can give it a try. Okay, Gmail it might ask for business video verification. One more Gmail is create this number, it might not ask. But we can experiment that part. But always recommended to create Google page once the signboard is ready at least. Because to be in a safe side, that I can tell. Yeah, that's it, guys, for today. Online. Any doubts? Online, any doubts? Yeah. So keep this video for reference. Please download it from Skype for Google page. You can even start doing some freelancing for local hospitals, clinics, doctors, XYZ, restaurants and cafes. The one who is not having Google pages, approach them. I can tell you a lot of business owners will face the problem in terms of updating the phone number. Yeah, go and approach them. If you have any problems with your Google page, giving the reviews, giving the updating your phone number, updating a location pointer, updating the pictures, we can help you out. And before to that, you're supposed to have the visiting card with you. Don't go like a rebel by having a bag and everything. So you have to like more professional and put some bottu somewhere and all that. It looks like so decent. And give some visiting card. I'm coming from Google representative or Google consultant, something like that, so that they will be having trust over there. You will not verify it in the backend. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it is all to just to build connection. But make sure that you have a visiting card, your name, and having designation like Google consultant and visiting card also add some Google colors only, green, yellow, red, and everything. And you have some putting some Gmail address. Yeah, in the back side you can keep We provide website development services, SEO services, or meta services, Google Ads services, and Google Pay services, bulk WhatsApp, SMS, and email. So backside, the list all services. The front end, put your name, designation, your phone number, email ID. If you needed address might not be needed sometimes. You can just keep it all those things. If you have visiting card ready, you can sell anything. You just need a visiting card over there. They will check the name first. Then they will turn out the visiting card. In the back side, we have all services list. And reading one by one, they will understand, provide all services. And that's how you start building the connections and relations. And that's how you'll get a lot of freelancing project opportunities. Meanwhile, if you decide to have some agency name, you can always have some agency name. Invest some ₹1,000 on domain name to buy it and install WordPress and do the website for like ₹2,000 for hosting and everything and percent. And if you get one or two projects, then your investment on website also would again come back immediately. And the website investment is only for 1 year. And investing how much? ₹1,000 for domain and ₹2,000 for hosting. And installing WordPress is free, open source. And creating website on WordPress is again free. And you're investing on what? Visiting card. Visiting card, 100 visiting cards, how much? ₹250. And where you have to go? You have to go to which website? So Vista Print. Go to Vista Print, you will get 100 visiting cards for ₹250 or ₹300, and you have 100 people to touch base with 100 visiting cards. If one person is also giving a project to you, your investment on how much? The ₹200 on this will be again coming back to you. But I can tell you to grab some freelancing projects, you have the two investments. One investment is on visiting card that you need immediately. Second investment on a basic website. So where you do not need dependency on web developer. Just buy domain hosting for ₹3,000 and you can build a website on WordPress that you will end it up here and you have the visiting card and website and you also have the professional email ID because you can create free of cost in the hosting, then all set. Yeah. Only the problem is that you do not have an office location. Then you can tell them we are all working from virtual, working from home. Yeah. We have a team in the home working very hard to do all these activities. Yeah. Otherwise, if you have any friend or relative support for the office location, you can even tell them that my office is the so and so X location. That you can even tell them. Got it? Done? Cool. So that's it for today, guys. Let's meet again tomorrow. Yeah. 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 యా వెరిఫై అవుతుంది బట్ అక్కడ అక్కడ మీ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి ఇవ్వలేరు మీరు అక్కడ మీరు వెబ్సైట్ ఏం పెడుతున్నారో దానికి సంబంధించిన ఈమెయిల్ మాత్రం ఇవ్వగలరు అక్కడ మీరు ఇఫ్ ఆర్ గివింగ్ లైక్ abc.com in the website their website is abc.com it will ask you to give an email id which is ending with abc.com so there we cannot give our professional email id because our email id is ending with some xyz.com. You got the point, Gada. So now to verify with the xyz.com, we have to keep xyz.com in the website section. And once we update our website to their Google page, it is visible in the openly public. Now that website, we cannot change it later. So I told Google page change is quite difficult, phone number change is quite difficult, the website is quite difficult to change, and location pointer also quite difficult to change. Yeah, but that doesn't work out. Yeah. So okay, guys, hope everybody's coming tomorrow. I don't think so. Everybody's not going for that Murari re-release, which is happening tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. No, I just reminded now. You guys will look for the movie tickets now. Yeah. Okay. That's cool, guys. Let's meet again tomorrow. And bye bye. Have a good time.